Leah. A mid-year reset is quite needed. I love big fat juicy quads. Banana matcha latte. Double fisting matches. And if you fail that exam, fail the course. That's how that works. Hello everybody, my name is Nikki. Welcome if you're new, welcome back if you're a returning guest. 2026 is almost over. That is crazy to say because what do you mean 6 months have gone by and we only have 6 months left? A mid-year reset is quite needed just to realign myself, get our goals in place and what we want to fulfill within these last 6 months of 2026 before 2027 rolls around. I don't want to think about that too much into the future, but you get what I mean. Let's get our day started. I finally made it to the gym. I'm procrastinating just a little bit just because today is leg day, specifically quad focus leg days, and it's just something about doing quads. I love big fat juicy quads, but the process to get those big juicy quads is dreadful, painful. So to get me through this workout, we have ourselves an energy drink, which is the Bum Energy and Cola. Coca-Cola is one of my favorite flavors to get when it comes to energy drinks, along with anything that tastes like a white Monster or orange flavored. Let's get into it. I am now back home and gotten ready for it today, but before we go out, I do want to fix my room a little bit, just specifically my surfaces like the countertops and my desk, because honestly, you spend a lot of time at my desk, whether it's editing, watching YouTube, or just doing schoolwork. So I spend a good majority of my time here, and so just making sure it's clean and there's not random things on it be a little bit better. Finish cleaning the surfaces and they look so much better. I've been procrastinating that task actually for the past 2 months. Hate to say it. And it took me less than 10 minutes to clean both surfaces. No words. Some time has passed and now we are finally outside of the house. I do have some school stuff that I have to get done. So while this is a mid-year reset, this is also a back to school video. My school does breaks a little differently. So spring break and summer break are 1 week, whereas winter break is 2 weeks instead of like a typical college where it's like a month and a half. But before we go back to school shopping, I do have to do some admin things for school. One, go over attestation and as well as a med calc practice exam. First day you come back into school, you have to take a med calc exam, and if you fail that exam, then unfortunately you fail the course. And that's how that works. To make sure that I'm prepared, we are going to be taking that exam and seeing what we know and seeing what we don't know. I ended up getting a banana matcha latte, which I'm so excited about. My sister has been raving about how this is the best banana matcha latte she's ever had. And so I'm excited to try it because she don't play about her banana matcha lattes. Hi guys, it is the next day and I'm in Dallas, which is a little bit far away from home, you know, a quick 4-hour road trip. And I am with Pony, who is definitely in the car right now, who is sitting in the driver's seat. I'm currently, oh, look at Joey, oh my god. I am currently in the car while Tony is getting a matcha for everyone. We are currently at Joombi, and it's been a fat minute since I've had Joombis. Funny enough, when I used to live up in Dallas and I would visit Tony, we would always go to Joombi to get matcha before we start our day. I ended up getting a cold Madagascar iced matcha latte from Joombi's, and what did you get?
Cold mango.
I feel rejuvenated.
If you want to switch, you can.
Double fisting 2 matchas? It's okay. Let's see who'll beat it. The matcha or my tummy? Is the caffeine gonna take over? I don't know. Good morning guys, we are now back home. I ended up spending the 4th of July weekend up in Dallas and it was just so nice to see everyone, hang out with everyone. With my schedule being so busy and so packed, I don't have the time to go up to Dallas and just hang out with everyone. So the fact that I was able to go up, hang out, and just have a fun time for the weekend is just amazing. But now that we're back home, refreshed, re-energized with seeing everybody, it is now time to finish out the mid-year reset that we intend to do. This morning I am craving some chocolate chip pancakes, which sounds so good right now. I don't know if it's just my sweet tooth or my period coming in. Not too sure which one it is. Maybe it's a combination of both. That is what I'm craving for this morning, and I believe I have everything in my pantry, so let's go ahead and make these from scratch. Look how good these pancakes look. They look so fluffy and soft. The recipe called for Greek yogurt and I had protein Greek yogurt. So these do have some sort of protein in it and I'm still getting my protein. So there's no problem with that. Get this side all perfect, golden brown. She's a little burnt on the other side. Look at the fluff on the inside. That looks so good. That cross section is everything. This is so good. Not proud enough, but woman enough to say it. I ended up taking a fat nap after breakfast and it is currently 6:05 and we are starting off with what I need to do today. Probably was needed. I'm not really sure. Food coma took me. Look at that! Did it? We juiced it. This kind of looks a little electrical green. Nuclear. The honest reason of just juicing is to introduce more vegetables into my diet because I'm not a person who's very fond of vegetables. At my grown age, I should be able to eat vegetables, which I do. I just tend to forget to add vegetables into my foods that I make. So this is how we're trying to get them in, and hopefully we do, but yay! just finished journaling for the night and I'm about to go to bed because we have school tomorrow, which is so fun and exciting. Maternal is going to be a whirlwind of a thing. This journaling session kind of focused over my New Year's resolutions and looking back on my resolutions at the beginning of the year that I set for myself, and looking at the resolution, I could definitely say we have grown from where I was mentally to now, and it's so crazy the growth, because at the end of the day, time will go on, and it really just depends on how you're going to use the time that you are given. If you want to change, if you want to stay stagnant, whatever you want to do, time's gonna pass regardless. Hopefully by the end of 2026, I can say, or hopefully we could say, that we have reach these goals or resolutions. But one of the goals that I did write for myself for these next 6 months are to be more authentic and to allow myself to take up space in my life, because obviously, duh, it's my life. I don't know, but there are times in my life where I make myself feel small, and I feel like what I have to say is not as important as what others have to say. And I really want to make these next 6 months me to say what I want to say and just to be more authentic, because I feel like with YouTube, I make a very curated version of myself, which isn't a bad thing because that is still me at the end of the day. I want my videos to feel not only comfy, but also realistic of who I am and what I do, and that's at the end of the day what I want to build my community on, is being authentic and just kind of being a girl in my 20s, because the 20s are the most quote-unquote interesting years of my life. I just want you to be able to experience that with me and to just grow with me. Hopefully by the end of 2026 we are able to get there. But with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end off the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching, of me trying to get my life together, as well as I hope this has inspired you to also get your life together and create the life that you want the next 6 months of the remaining year. But if you enjoyed this video, you can give it a big thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos of me, you can go ahead and click that subscribe, because we do post quite regularly, my friend. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.